We'll get him after.
Really? Good job. Good job, Matt.
He looked at me and just kept
Lights left. Feels good, man. Feels so good. What? I know this is not me, but what?
My name is Pat. I'm a nerd from Tucson, Arizona. Thank you all very much for being here. I'm going to play songs. First one is about, I used to live in the Northeast. I grew up in Vermont. At a certain point, I moved to Arizona to change what I was doing with my life, and the song is about doing that, moving across the country to try to do something new. It doesn't always work. A lot of people move across the country to do exactly the same thing. So, there's that element too. But definitely just being jarred out of my routines was very helpful to me. Yeah.
tell me how to get down. But will somebody show me how to get back up? I thought about killing my landlord, but he was pretty nice. Said I paid my rent on time, as often as I could. I've been making strange friends in the desert. Yeah, they love Jesus and American too. It ain't as bad as it sounds. Someday I'll explain it to you. It's not that I'm not sleeping alone in the grass. It's just that I've been dreaming since, well, maybe I ain't woke up yet. But nothing's been quite the same since you shot yourself. I don't know if you believe in ghosts. I'd hope you haunt me if you were one. I've been trying not to steal from everybody I know, but so far that's impossible. But here in the desert, somehow I hope that someday it won't be that way for me. No, it won't be that way for me anymore. Thank you.
Thanks for everyone who was helping with the words. I'm getting cold and I'm losing my voice, so it's gonna sound pretty rough. But yeah, this is another song about the desert. This is a song about the place that I moved to.
And for once, the whole truth was clear. Everything's new and there is no turning back. I'll seek no comfort and shelter, no fear. Where they plant orchards, I'll reap barren land. Egalitarians with empty hands. Is it justice to split up the dust? We are damned and will never earn bread, and so we shall steal everything that we must. Show me peace and I'll run from that hell. I'll head up the mountain and never come back. Show me Utopia, call it a jail. We'll pick up the pieces to snap them in half. We're egalitarians with empty hands. Is it justice to fight
we can. So we'll betray everything that we can. So we'll betray everything that we must. There's plenty of room directly in front of me. I know that I know that the room is somewhat awkwardly structured, but if anyone feels like they want more space, then there's plenty of space over here. Yeah. I lay down in awful wreck, sitting down my window and smoking in bed. The good don't die young, they just haven't had time to fuck up the same as the rest of us yet. I want nothing at all. I'd be driving drunk if I still got drunk. Rev the ignition straight onto oblivion, into a void as pure as they come. But if we are dead yet, then let's not live as ghosts said. If we are in jail, then we can leave the house and I'll show you that there's reason to hope in the spray paint that's all over downtown. So let's fill up our shopping carts with the things we need and just roll out the front door. Past the cashiers and security guards. Whoa. But the magnets trip the wheel locks before we even clear the parking lot and take off running through the neighbor's yard. I lay down in awful wreck, mumbling to myself about the government again. Maybe postmodernism's an extended tantrum about how we don't have our flying cars yet. I want nothing from them. I'd smash every machine if I didn't have one. Rev the ignition straight onto oblivion, into a void as pure as they come. But if we are dead yet, then let's not live as Joe said. If we are in jail, then we can leave the house and I'll show you that there's reason to hope in spray paint that's all over downtown. So meet me at the diner at 6 o'clock on every Wednesday night, and we'll get some coffee and pie. Whoa. And I'll smile, tip the waiter, get a ride home. Thanks for the favor, and hope that that's enough to build a life. Is this enough to build a life? I want freedom, not a boss that comes in a 40-ounce bottle of anything. I take Scotch paper, I eat meat and drive trucks and shoot guns and don't trust in the federal government to solve our problems. We might think I'm joking, but I'm not a Republican. Call me when your president pulls out of Afghanistan, 'cause that's the day I'll get a cell phone number and you can call and leave a message on voicemail that day. So I'd wake up on fire, 'cause that might get me out of bed for a while and back into battle with the things that I breathe and the holes in my arms and the way that I think. And if freedom is doing what I want, well that means I gotta know what that is, not just what it isn't. So I'll dig up
the dirt, and I'll throw down some seeds, 'cause the world needs more spinach, not more motherfuckers like me. Motherfuckers like me. Oh,
Thank you all so much. I've had a great time at the show. All the bands that played were awesome. Barron's was incredibly well executed and wonderful. Melodic punk. Do people still talk about that? I feel like I feel like a lot of the genres of music that I grew up hearing bands described as probably don't apply anymore. Probably people don't use those terms. Is melodic punk still a thing? Is that a scene? I know that ska is a scene. Kill Lincoln played an excellent set of ska music. Which was, it was awesome. I just loved it. The last song that I played was the last song that I wrote before I got sober, and as a follow-up, I'm going to play a song I wrote about a year later. It was about the first year of what that was like.
Except thank God that all my veins have to pump is my blood. I've done so much wrong, I can't believe you would still talk to me. And I say so much bullshit, I can't believe that anyone around me can breathe. I know that it's a little dramatic, but the words were not changing his head. So I'm getting better, my friends, but please don't hold your breath. I met a man in rehab the first time, an organizer in prison. He lived in Chicago and the cops shot red-handed, and he was just a kid back then. Justice doesn't flow from police guns. I'm reminded of that all the time. As long as there is a law, peace will be a crime. So what the news calls economics, I still call it violence. If your God is a judge or a jailer, I'm still an atheist. But I try to have faith in the things that will happen. I can say from myself when I do. So maybe God isn't the right word, but I believe in you.
I'm going to play a song that scares me. I wrote it while reading a lot about the 19th century Russian nihilists who were vicious and brutal and violent in their attempts to destroy the monarchy in Tsarist Russia. And they had all kinds of very, I mean, to me, just very spectacular and heroic and adventurous stories that are not really possible to pull off now. Like, it was possible then, if you wanted to kill the king, to just get a job at the palace maybe, and that, like that might help you do it. It's very hard to get a job at the White House probably at this point if you had a similar goal than that. Or, if your friends got locked up in prison, you might just get a job at the prison and let them out. Like, these things are harder at this point than that. I tried to sort of think about like what the mindset of someone who is carrying out those actions in their daily life might be like, and then I sort of wrote this as a character study, and it kind of scares me. I don't know. Came to this. Oh man, with I'm losing my voice. It's going to be hard for me to find the key. I'm sorry. Let's see. Came more carefully, but it's too late for that, I reckon. But not too late for regret. Oh, I'm barefoot and smoke inside any chance I get. But in the meantime, come on, let's go for a ride like we used to, pistols drawn, screaming liberty to death. Although I think we wanted both somehow, but we'll take the cash instead. Second high, my friend, till it reaches to the sky, and us and God can call it even end. Look each other in the eyes like you did to the county prosecutor. Told them that you were the shooter, but they never take you alive. Grabbed his pen and stabbed him in the eye. Ran out, never to be seen again. When they strike, hit back harder. If you can't, just hit back meaner. Everybody's got a name and an address and fragile bones to protect what's beating in their chest. Lash out and vanish into mist. Gumshoes can take one in the head. Say to anyone who's ever seen a cop and didn't budget them to death. Say to anyone who's ever had a job, didn't hang their fucking boss off the roof at the post office. So come on, let's take a ride like we used to. Daggers drawn, screaming liberty or death. Although I think we wanted both somehow. Came to this world a loaded handgun. I'll leave it empty or not at all. Now there's a song closer to my actual life, which involves things like trying to keep my clothes clean and other very menial tasks. I do the laundry at the 24-hour place next to the Dollar Tree. I know that I can walk, but kinda love to try. I thought about calling and asking forgiveness, but hell, I'm afraid of the dogs that I live with. I guess I'll take it one thing at a time. I thought about Jesse on Tuesday morning. Last I heard he was so dope up in Portland. I could call and ask, but hell, I know he'd lie. Like my neighbor, he's got business. If you don't know about it, better keep your distance. And no one on the street ever called a cop in their life. Da da da, da 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 da, da 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 da. On Wednesday, ran into Connor, drinking like he was already a goner. He said he'd like to change and he could grow a spine. So when you talk like that, it makes me real nervous. And I don't mean to invite you to your funeral service. Throw down your fucking chips, play for keeps this time. Like a Thursday when you called and woke me up, I heard you started smoking crack again and got caught up. Catching cases, robbing houses just to stay alive. And so I hung up, I called Vanessa and I told her that I left the rent on the dresser. It wasn't even half and 3 weeks late this time. Da da da, da 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 da. On Friday, I do the laundry at the 24-hour place next to the Dollar Tree. Past the neighbors reaching heaven with their trucks so high. I thought about calling and asking forgiveness, but lately I don't even know what that word is. I got police on my 6 because they think it's a crime. Da da da. Da 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 da. wish I could hear the riff on this one tonight.
The trains roll by my porch, down here where nothing can live. And I've been smoking too much, 'cause I am no exception. You knew that already, I think. If you want salvation, you ought to go see a priest. 'Cause forgiveness from those that we hurt in this world never was guaranteed. I'm coming home, it's late again, I'm high as I've ever been. You're sitting up, you're in our bed, crying for a ghost again. No room could be as dark or as empty as ours is. 'Cause I'm at home, but I'm not here, and I never am. Whoa. I wonder how many friends roll past my house in the night. In boxcars they sleep, with hearts stashed in their backpacks. They'll make California alright. A promise from me it's just a lie I ain't told yet. And so I'm ready to die, but I'm not willing to watch you watch me die here in our bed. I'm lying down, I've been nodding out since I don't know when. The lights are on, you're standing up screaming at a ghost again. Darling, I'm home, hell I ain't left this house of ours in days. But I'm not here, I never am, so I just can't stay. Whoa. Whoa. My darling, I'm never coming back from where I'm going. My darling, I'm never coming home. My darling, I'm never coming back from where I'm going. No, my darling, I'm never coming home. Never coming home again.
That song is about regret. It is about harming other people and attempting to set it right with them. And just sometimes other people, don't want that for me. You know what I mean? Other people do not owe me forgiveness sometimes for things that I've done, for things that I did to them. And that it's important for me to be able to accept that and attempt to move on to my life and treat people better at this point. But there are some things that cannot be undone, and that is the terrible truth sometimes. No, that's not like something to applaud about. Oh, thank you. Yeah. If it's about understanding, then I appreciate it. But no, do not do terrible things that cannot be undone if you can avoid it. All right. Let's do one about raising chickens. Yeah. But it's also about killing chickens that you know personally. Eating them. I tricked you into thinking it was all positive. It's never all positive because I'm crazy. I eat cigarettes for breakfast and coffee for lunch. For dinner I lay in the dirt and wait for the end times to come. I wish I could tell you the truth, but when I do, it comes out sounding stupid. But meet me at 4 in the morning and see for yourself. There's sunrise and sunset, that's all I really gotta know. All the rest is a prison that I built for myself. And my worst nights, I still burn down the city just for a peaceful night's rest. But here in your arms, my darling, I think I can wait. Or I hope it can. We murdered a chicken for breakfast. We ate her for lunch. She was beautiful, she was scrappy. She was as mean as they come. And I told her on the way to the chopping block, chaos reigns over us all. One day I'll be one Boom and Jenny, first it's your turn. There's sunrise and sunset, and then there's the day that I die. All the rest is a prison, or else it's a lie. And my worst times, I feel murder a trap, and cop to get out of a ticket. But here in your arms, my darling, police don't exist. Or I hope they don't. No, I hope they don't. Let's do a pop punk song about love and friendship and loss.
This one's gonna be.
Dolly, you
Never showed me nothing but kindness. She would say, I know how sad you get. Some days I still get that way, but it gets better, it gets better, it gets better. Sweetie, it gets better, I promise you. She tells me, your heart is a muscle, the size of your fist. Keep on loving, keep on fighting, and hold on, and hold on. Hold on for your life. Ian took a cabin in the woods to live in. For years, terrifying noises kept him up at night with a dope cage under his pillow. He's living in Boston now, going to art school. I forgive him, I forgive him. I'll admit it, I'm proud of him. Serena's an architect and a carpenter. Such a feminist, but she isn't one. Cause goddamn, my gender shouldn't matter. Motorcycle glides through the streets of Providence, down to the warehouse district. Your job is stunning as your knowledge of medieval building techniques. Your heart is a muscle, the size of your fist. Keep on loving, keep on fighting, and hold on, and hold on. Hold on for your life. Talking such a story because he knows how to dance. Every picture of it's beautiful from anyone that's otherwise. God, I love you when you make me glad to be alive. I promise that I'm gonna pay you back. You always know how funny everything is. Even when I'm so serious, that's gonna be the death of me. Like the time that our friend Chuck came over to our house, said he needed somebody to take care of his pets, cause he was going out of town. I asked him where, and he said New Mexico. I asked if I could get a ride, but he said no, you don't wanna follow me where it is I'm going. He backed out of the driveway. It was the last time we saw him. He drove straight to his parents' cabin and put a bullet in his head. Your heart is a muscle, the size of your fist. Keep on loving, keep on fighting, and hold on, and hold on. Hold on for your life.
Thank you very much. I think I'll do one more. My voice is cooperating with me less and less, and the longer the evening goes on, it's very good to be here. Thank you all for being here. Thanks everyone who helped put on the show for having us, and the space for having us. And thanks to my old friend Brooke Pridemore for going on tour with me again. So it's always been good to me. I'm glad to be out here with you again. This is, I just made, so I have like CDs and shirts and stuff, everything is by donation, so whether you have money or not, you can have things if you want them. This is a song off of an album that I made very recently, and it's about, I don't know, it's about optimism and pessimism and how they can coexist in the same moment. Like the world is coming to an end, but also the world is terrible, and maybe the next one will be better, like things like this.
Yeah, totally will. Putting it out. It's all going up on YouTube. It's all going up on YouTube.
I spent my life drifting to things that fall apart. As soon as they get hard, we live without leaders, but now there's nobody to steer. Captains go down with the ship, my friend, but there's no captains here. There's no petition we could sign to end poverty, or to make no word with teeth. I know there's not enough windows on this planet to break us free, but maybe one would be just enough for some dignity. Decency may drag us through a prison cell. Basic goodness take us to hell. But since we'll all return to dirt, let's bring some stories for the world. Here. And just for a moment, we'll all be captains then. Thanks.